I'm live. Wow. Hello. I am checking in with you to see that you are okay and to talk about my upcoming meditation course, Awaken Compassion, which starts America time zone Monday, Eastern Standard Time, and goes for 5 days. This will be run on Patreon. So the cost is $5 for the month. It continues, but you can cancel. Many of you have asked me about this course, so it is starting. You've asked me about upcoming content. I've got quite a few coming up. One of them is a piece about chronic illness. I'm working on that at the moment. Hi, James. I'm doing more on anxiety. I've had a request on a piece on abundance, so I'm doing a piece on abundance. If you have listened to my content in the last several weeks, there are birds. There are lots of birds because there are lots of birds here, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about all the birds. So I hope you like bird sounds because there are a lot of bird sounds in my videos at the moment. Coming off the back of Christmas, we are now nearing the end of January. We have, Sean, that's really good because there's a lot of cockatoos here. It's like there's a cockatoo frenzy here. Thank you, Sean. I love cockatoos so much. New Year's Eve, we set our goals for the year. And January, we have taken a bite out of those goals. So checking in on you to see how you're going with your goals. Remember, it's not about building Rome in a day. It's about taking a couple of steps forward, seeing how you are, checking in on yourself kindly, checking in on others kindly, and moving forward. We set goals and achieve goals because as human beings, we are herd animals. We like to compete. We naturally lead and follow as human animals. The spanner in the works is that one of the problems with having goals and some of us wanting to lead is that there is capacity for cruelty. There is a capacity for narcissism and dominating and wanting to be, hey, here am I, let me beat my chest, I'm wonderful, grandiosity. As we move through our goals, we keep mindful that we exist in order to serve, and the serving of others is best done when we know ourselves and honor who we are. Hello. Hi, Tammy. Hey, everyone. With your goals, set your goals. We set 100 goals. Those of you came to my goals, hello, Karen, my goals seminar, Zoominar. We set 100 goals. I check in on my goals every day or so, and I have micro goals and macro goals. So I've got 10 headings that align with my values, and then I set, hey, Jewish Queen, love you too. I set micro goals that sit under my 10 categories. I reassess where I'm at with these goals every couple of days. And as I achieve my goals, I remind myself that it's the journey that matters. Tony has lost his mother a couple of days ago. Tony, you know I lost my mother and father in the same week, 2 years ago, which seems like yesterday. Tony, with grief, firstly, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry you've lost your mum. With grief, it is an individual journey that only the person experiencing the grief truly knows the way. With walking through the initial stages of grief, there is no answer, but ritual and the following of deliberate ritual can support the grieving process. So the organising following someone's death, the sorting through their clothes, the funeral, the get-togethers, the reminiscing, the talking about memories. Now, I'm not saying this is the solution. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that grief is supported by adhering to rituals following passing. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Grief in the early stages with passing generally has a degree of shock because it's difficult for us to be truly aware when someone's passing. So there's a level of, thank you, Jewish Queen, a level of shock. This is the time to be kind to yourself. This is the time to consistently and consciously focus on self-care. This is the time to let some things go. When somebody passes, grief moves through stages. Honor the stages and honor your own journey. I find when someone passes too, people may give advice that is not helpful or may not be helpful. So have that shield up of, okay, they're trying to give reasonable advice. I found when my brother died and not so much my parents, but when my brother died, everyone would bring a meal, put it at the front door and run away. And we would have all liked them to stay and talk. So other people may not know how to support you. Ask for support. Know it's really, really hard. Only you know the journey. And beyond that, for me to say anything, for me to say sit in the pain or it'll be okay, all of it is terribly misdirected. It's your journey. You'll never be the same person again. It is okay. We will be okay, but this is not the time to say that. In the early stages of losing someone, we say, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Tony, you've lost your mum. Look after yourself and do what takes care of Tony. Thank you, Tony. Gee whiz, it feels funny taking a redirection from that conversation. When someone passes, it's Giraffe Geek, Anna. I have had so many comments about giraffes since that day. And hey, Melly. So many comments about giraffes since that day. It's hilarious. Hey, Melly, how's the blue? Melly's done a beautiful blue shed and also a bathroom. So you're welcome, Tony. How's the shed going, Melly? My electrics were done today. I've done the plastering. So when I moved in with Adrian, who is my partner, comparatively new, his house was in disrepair. So I've been repairing it and talking to my Patreon followers about comparing the repair of the house to the repair of our soul and our well-being. Oh, giraffe blanket. I would love to see a giraffe blanket. Beautiful. I've been comparing the repair of Adrian's home, or the restoration of Adrian's home. There was holes in the ceiling, and I found a family of mice in the walk-in robe, which I like mice, but probably not in the walk-in robe. And I find that when we rebuild or restore a house, it is not a repaired house, it is a new house. Such is our heart and soul. When we lose parts of our heart, or our heart cracks, when we rebuild and heal our heart, it is a different heart. And we say goodbye to the old heart, and we embrace a new heart and learn to live with a new heart, bearing lessons of the old heart, the broken heart. I've told you this story before, but in case you don't remember, my mum was really sad that Dad was passing. Dad was in the final stages of Parkinson's with lots of challenges. And she went for a walk and she passed while she was walking. Her aorta to her heart split like that, like completely split. And we say that her heart broke because Dad was passing. And to me, that is a beautiful story. I gain joy from that story. Yes, broken heart syndrome. I was reading a little bit, Anna, about broken heart syndrome in relation to the family court also, separated and alienated parents. Our heart is such a core part of us, the core of our kindness, the core of our love. And then when our love is thwarted, our love is taken away, leaves, our heart can break. I'm reading. Yes. Tony's talking about death again. I would say, and we all have our own journey. And Tony's just lost his mother, so it's not up to any of us to say, hey, you'll be okay. That's Tony's journey, and it's not now. Right now, it's support, identification, and whatever takes care of Tony and whatever helps Tony. I have found that the deaths I've experienced in life have marked my, if I may say, my greatest stepping stones in wisdom. Oh, isn't that beautiful, Anna? It said that the partner will hold the door for the other. Well, when my mother passed, I told my father, as I know I've repeated this story, and he had one final meal, and then he screamed for several hours, and then refused all food and water. And I was with him when he passed, which is one of the most beautiful experiences of my life. Really memorable, and such an honor to be in the presence of such a magnificent soul. Who I am today, who I am in my videos, who I am to my friends is a testament to my father. Oh, Tony. Tony. It takes an incredible toll, Tony. It does. It does. It molds you to be who you are. Oh, gee whiz. I'm reading Jewish Queen. Yes, Jewish Queen. It's a very sensitive, profound topic, family alienation. Thank you, Corey. Thank you so much, Corey. I really deeply appreciate it. This live has been quite profound, hasn't it? I came on to remind you all that I start the meditation course on Monday for 5 days, Awaken Compassion, using compassion and meditation as a springboard for mental discipline, mindful clarity, and discovering joy. Yes. Yes, yeah, that real, yeah. Dad had some really profound comments that I feel so fortunate to have him as a father. And I don't see myself as an original person. I am like a pot on a potter's wheel that has been molded by my father. And I am so proud to have had him in my life. And I think about him every day. I'm running meditation courses. There'll be an online meditation retreat coming up in future months, and also what we call cozy cuppers, where we get together and talk about a moment of joy. There is a social aspect, and then we have a meditation at the end. Yes, Anna, I'm so incredibly fortunate. I would not have the resilience I believe I have now without my father to walk through the pain I experience at this moment. Tony, when we finish the live, please support yourself and ensure you have a support system, people around you to look after yourself, perhaps a professional, and employ all the 1%ers, nice bath, warm mug, favourite coffee, blanket, enjoy the sun. These things don't take away grief. They are but 1%ers. And only you know, Tony, how to get through this. Anna, thank you so much, Anna, as you are also. As you are also. Thank you so much. I'm intending to compete in bodybuilding. I did say April. I don't think I'll be ready. I'm still going to try April. It's going to be more likely October, but I'll try April. I enjoy the mental discipline of competing. I'm going to finish off in the next couple of minutes. It is a beautiful sunny day in South Australia. I'm going to create some more content and go to the gym. You are awesome, Anna. And we're both on that spectrum together. I'm proud of it. I believe in you, Anna. I perpetually find it interesting with lives where someone will say something that's profound and needs to be held in honor, and then we're spectrum, held in honor, and then I'm speaking while I'm getting this news that's really profound. Hopped on to promote Patreon. Patreon supports my ability to create content. If you join, you can cancel at any time. You can cancel within 1 day. You pay for a month at a time. No commitment. It would be lovely to see you there. Oh, isn't that lovely? Monday evening, it is Tuesday morning, 11:58 a.m. So almost midday. Wonderful touching base with all of you. Take care of yourself. Don't let the opinion of others be your story. It's their story. Be aware that when somebody behaves with cruelty, they are presenting themselves as a weak person. Strong people are inclusive. Weak people segment or are cruel to others. Let go of the judgment of others. We judge people in order to survive. We're animals, so a level of judgment is required to keep safe. We look down upon our judgment, reflect upon it, review it, adjust it. Let other people's judgment be their story. We've got so many stories to write. Why take on someone else's? Ah, isn't that lovely? Hey, Shannon. I'm going to go now. Tony, will you look after yourself when I finish this live? Take time. Do what honors you. Hey, Melly. I am. Let's take a moment before we go to center, listen to our body, what message our body is giving us, where we may be holding any tension. Notice, identify, and invite the body to let go, allowing for the process, allowing for what the body is prepared to do in that moment, listening to the body without judgment. What is the body saying? The body keeps score. The body knows who we truly are. The body understands our subconscious, our true self. We are on the conscious level. So we're on the top of the water. We're the iceberg on the top, missing all the depth of the subconscious. Thank you, Karen. Love you all. Be safe. Be well. Let's be kind. Remember your goals. Work on your goals with self-kindness. Keep chipping away at the goals in your life. Speak soon. Bye, Tony. Yeah, you take care. I'm glad you've got a family around you, Tony. Give my best to the rest of your family. I'm going to go now. Take care.